So in this video, I'm going to be rolling through the question I got asked: what strategy do you think is the best to attain your first 10 clients? Now, I can see Ian there. I know you're crushing it, mate. Hats off to you. You deserve the results you're getting. Keep on pumping. Now, best strategy, best way, best technique to go from where you are now to getting 10 more high-paying, high-motivation online clients is this. First and foremost, before we dive into that, I want to tell you what it is not. It is not going out there and trying to join a group, someone else's group, and as soon as you get approved, doing a crappy, cringy post about how you're awesome and people should get your training, or doing a post about a testimonial or whatever it might be. And this morning I jumped into my group and I've just literally deleted it and blocked the person, kicked them out, because it is just bad form. So thinking this is a strategy, like joining random groups, not reading the rules, not even introducing yourself, and as soon as you let in, bam, like shouting, hey, hire me, get my help, buy from me. Like, that does not work. If you're doing that right now, please stop doing that. It is not going to get, you're wasting your time. You're spending a lot of energy doing those things when you could be focusing that energy elsewhere and getting the results that you deserve for that energy output. It's exhausting. I don't understand why people do it. They join 10 groups, they post, as soon as they get in, they get kicked out of those 10 groups, and they have to do it again tomorrow. They get no results. It's just a waste of energy, waste of time, and it is a bad strategy. I see way too many people doing it. So if you're doing that, I highly recommend stop doing that right away. Now, in terms of what is the best strategy to get your first 10 high-paying clients? Now, there's a couple of ways to do this, right? The first 10 clients, from literally where you are today, whether you've got 0 clients or you've got a handful of clients, you want to get 10 more high-paying, high-motivation clients. What you need to do is you need to have a technique. You need to have a technical process that literally allows you to, I'll take a step back. What you need to do is you need to know who you help, and you need to put together an irresistible marketing message, an irresistible offer. Right? You need to know who you help, and you need to have an irresistible marketing message, right? Why? Because just like fishing, you need to know where to throw the hook in. You need to know where to go fishing. So you need to know the type of fish you're looking for. Are you going to throw it in the ocean, or are you going to go throw it in the lake or the river down the road, right? You need to know where you're going to throw the bait. The bait is the irresistible marketing message, right? And using the fishing analogy, you got a bit of bait, it's amazing, it's fantastic, but you need to know where to throw it, right? If you throw it onto the road or you throw it down the toilet, it doesn't matter how irresistible this bait is, this irresistible marketing message. No fish are going to bite, right? You need to know who you want to help and where they're hanging out, and you need to have an irresistible marketing message for that person that is irresistible, that literally makes them want to hunt you down, chase you, find out more about what you do, and get your help, right? Irresistible marketing message, know who you help and where they're hanging out. Then you just need to have a technique that allows you to get that irresistible message in front of the right eyeballs in the right way, right? So that they see it, so that it gets attention, so that they absorb that irresistible message, and then they can't help but hunt you down and want your help, right? So if I go back to the fishing analogy, you've got this amazing piece of bait, right? You need to know where to drop it to draw people in, to make them want to bite, right? Draw those fish in to make them want to bite on that irresistible message. And I have 4 different techniques. They absolutely pump. They work for every single niche, every single country. They work time and time again, predictable, consistently. I've used them in my business. I give them to all my clients, and literally copy and paste these techniques, drop it in front of the right eyeballs with that irresistible message, and boom, you'll get your first 10 clients. No paid ads required. Look, you can do it with paid ads, you can do it without paid ads, or you can do it with a combination of the two, depending on what you want to do. It's totally up to you. but the aspects of the whole thing are exactly the same. And let me tell you, that is not, as I talked about before, joining random people's groups, trying to join 10 of them, doing no research, having no idea who's in there, what the rules are, and just doing some crappy post about, hey, get my help, I'm awesome, I get great results. You're going to get banned, you're going to get kicked out, you're going to get called a spammer, and let me tell you, no one is going to see it as an irresistible message because there's no credibility behind it, right? You're literally just like, that's what we call a scattergun approach. You're literally trying to hit a target with a machine gun and you're just spraying all around the world, hoping that the bullet will hit that small target. What you need to do is think more from a sniper perspective. If you want to hit a target, you only want to shoot one bullet and you want to make sure that it hits that target in the right way. And that all comes back to what I was just talking about before. And with these 4 techniques, you put them out, you get the right eyeballs to see them with an irresistible message, and people can't help but to chase after you. Hopefully that makes sense. The first 10 clients you get, you want to do that. You want to make sure that you do this the right way. You will have high perceived value all the way through. Put yourself in the best light possible so that when someone comes through, they're not like, no, I'm only prepared to pay $5 or $10 or $20. You want to put yourself in the best light possible with credibility. Doing it in the right way gets the right leads, will then get you the right clients that will pay you what you're worth and are committed. Right? That's what you're all looking for. You're not looking for 10 clients that are going to pay you $1. You're looking for 10 clients that are going to pay you what you're worth, get you on your way, and then you can rapidly grow and scale off the back of that. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. If you've got any questions, let me know on that. But literally, this is what you need. Now, if you are having trouble around understanding where to fish or the type of bait, feel free to reach out to me. Chris@tribefit.co is my email. You can send me a PM or DM, Chris Linton on Facebook, and I can help you make sure that you have that in the right path, right? And steer in the right direction, right? I'm obviously not able to give you everything that I give my clients, but I'm happy to give you some direction to get you on your way, to get you some results. And why am I going to do that? It is not because I am, yes, I want to help. Yes, I want to see you succeed. Nothing puts me a bigger smile on my face. But at the same time, I know if I can help you and show you what I do works, then when it comes time for you to want to get help from someone, you're going to come to me. So yes, from a just a general looking to help perspective, fantastic. But at the same time, it is win-win for me to help you get on your way, because when it is time for you to get actual help, you're going to reach out to me. So I am invested in your results. Hopefully that makes sense. So what's the best strategy to get your first 10 clients? Understand who you're trying to attract. Understand where they're hanging out. And that can be in online formats, that can be in face-to-face formats, in person, that can be through advertising, that can be through a number of ways. You've got to identify what you want to do, whether you have the capacity or the want to do advertising, like do paid ads, or you just want to stay in free client generating formats for now. You decide that, and then depending on which way you go, there is an action plan off the back of that. Hopefully that makes sense. It is very straightforward. It is very easy. But where people go wrong is they're like, I want 10 clients. I'm just going to do this scattergun approach without any thought to it. And what happens is after doing that day in, they do it one day. They get kicked out. They get banned. They got called a spammer. They get no results, right? They go to sleep, puzzled, frustrated. What do? They wake up the next day, they do it again. Puzzled, frustrated, no results. What do? They do it again. They do it again. They do it again. And 30 days down the path, they end up just packing in and giving up and going, you know what? This online training thing, this online coaching thing just doesn't work. Everyone must be part of the biggest scam ever. All of these testimonials I see must be paid actors. even though there's like literally hundreds and hundreds of them from all around the world that are not connected in any way, shape, or form. And let me tell you, if they were all actors, they would be bad actors because they're real people. People end up just packing in and thinking, this doesn't work, this is just BS. But in actual fact, they didn't have the right strategy. They didn't do the work. They didn't do the thinking to get the results. And the ones that they see getting results, who they think are actors or whatever it might be, and try and tell themselves around it, they're the ones that did the work and had the right strategy, what I've just talked about now. They didn't just wake up every day and scattergun approach, go to sleep with no results, wake up the next day, try the exact same thing again, get no results, and then after 30 days just pack it in. They did it the right way. Hopefully that makes sense. That's it from me. I hope that what we've gone through today helps you escape the traps a lot of people fall into and realign your focus to what works. There are only a few things that work. Scrap the rest, right? If you've already done something and it's not getting results, and you've done it every day for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 4 months, you need to do something else. As a definition of insanity, doing the same thing, expecting a different result every day, right? So please stop doing it the wrong way. Stop, doing the hard work, doing the hard yards from an execution perspective, but not doing the thinking component. And as a result, putting a lot of energy and focus, but getting no result. And that's frustrating. And that's the last thing that I want for anyone out there, is putting in time and getting no result. Hopefully that makes sense. That's it from me today. If you've got any questions, hit me up, chris@tribefit.co, or you can check me out on Facebook, Chris Linton, and of course in the group, the Online Personal Training Movement, on Facebook as well. That's it from me. If you're watching this back on the replay or anything like that, comment down below. Hit me up if you've got any questions, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.